Okay, here we have the Moog Theremini front panel. Moog, whatever it is. Moog, we're gonna go with Moog. Very quick demonstration of the different features, or not necessarily a demonstration, just an explanation of the different knobs and whatnot. Here you have the headphones out, which is a mini plug, as you can see. Volume control, which is for the internal speaker. And then you have pitch correction, the effect amount, and presets. Then you also have scale, root, setup, the main LCD panel. So for the volume, again, not the loudest speaker in the world on this thing, but I would just leave it up because you can hear a little bit coming out, while you also would hear what's coming from your amplifier and whatnot. Pitch correction, I'll give you a demonstration of that. It's all the way up right now. Let me turn it all the way down. I'm on the first preset, which is classic Theremin, or Theremini, however, with no pitch correction. You hear the smooth, you can hear a smooth transition of the notes. As you're moving your hand to and from the pitch antenna there. Now if I turn all the way up, it'll sound a little bit more robotic. Still sounds good, it's just a different sound. There you go on that. And the effect amount seems to be delay related for the most part. So if right now there's no effect amounts being used. Whereas if I turn all the way up, and you can combine this delay here with another long delay effect inside the Theremini to make it even more spooky sounding, if you will, or spatial sounding. Then you have the presets knob, which goes from 1, classic Theremin, 2, all the way up to 32. And you can keep going back to, just keep going clockwise and just start back over again to 0, 1. And then the buttons here, you have the scale button, whether you're doing Dorian, Mixolydian, whatever the different scale you're going to be using. I'm not a music theory expert, so pick your scale and go from there. Root, where you want the scale to start from. The setup main menu can be accessed here. Also the calibration menu by pressing and holding setup until you see the calibration menu, and then you just follow the instructions on the screen to calibrate Theremini. Then again, you have the stereo effects that are accessible here. And that's pretty much it. Okay, the rear panel of the Moog Theremini. You have the ground connection here. We can connect an electrical ground, perhaps for better sound, or if you have any issues with the sound. Then you have the 12 volts main power supply that comes with the unit. You have the power button. This can take a Kensington lock system for security reasons, measures, whatever. And you have your USB connection, connect to a computer, your CV out or control voltage out, again for like a foot pedal to control various parameters and whatnot. And then your main left and right outputs. You can use if you're going to use one output, just use the left, just like with other similar type products. If you just have one amp, you have an amp that only has one input, just use the left out to go to that amp. And that's pretty much it.